Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we're going to see how we can connect our GitHub to deploy our application directly into Google App Engine with the help of Google Cloud Build. So it's been so long I posted a video because I was preparing for my Google Cloud certification. So it's I'm almost done with my preparation. I'm gonna give the certification. So before that I want to post this video so as a knowledge sharing. Okay, come let's go into the video. So what we are going to do is like we are going to create an Angular project and push it to GitHub. So once we push the code, that code has to be built and deployed into our app engine directly. Okay, so it's going to be a CICD, continuous integration and continuous deployment. So what I've done is I've just created a new project. I've just served it, so you can see the project is also running. So I push the code here in the GitHub repository. Just go to marketplace and you can search for Google Cloud Build and configure it. Just click on it and you have to install it. If you are configuring it new, just go to configure access and configure, and you can select I've already selected this project. Okay, just save it. Okay, I'll just select once again. Just go here and select it, just save it, and it will be redirected to your GCP account inside the Google Build, Google Cloud Build. So I'm gonna create a new trigger on this CICD project. Okay, so inside this you can go ahead and you can select the source. It'll authenticate your GitHub as well. And here it is. I'm going to select this project, the CICD project app. Okay, and just click on the agreement, everything, just connect. It'll again check and connect the GitHub repository from here, and you can create a trigger. This trigger, what we are going to do is like we are on every push to this branch, you can see the event. Whenever we are pushing to this branch, we are taking the code inside this repository and we are going to build it. Okay, so I'm creating with a name Angular CICD. Okay, that's enough. That's okay. Just create. So this is already created, so you can run it from here as well. So before running it, we have to mind one more thing, like we have to create two files in our Angular project, which is our build file, the cloud build file. So which will help our cloud build to whatever we do manually, like install or and deploy the application, like build the application and deploy it. Like once we build it, we'll get the dist folder, right? So that folder will be deployed into the app engine. So those steps we can mention in the cloud build file. So I've already created those files in my previous project. I can just copy them here. So one is the app.yaml file, which will give you the configuration of the app application. Just copy it and let me paste it here. Okay, just move it from here itself. Just copy these two files, copy, let's go here and see these two files are already here. So if you go inside this, you can see the runtime, and you just have to modify the dist location it's going to be demo CICD app. Okay, CICD app. So once you build, so you will get these files. Okay, so where it has to upload and where it has to land on the index file, and this will skip the files. It will not upload these files into the once after building it. So let me go here. We'll see the build comments. So here comes on npm we'll be running an install to get all the dependencies, and we'll be building the application with prod command, and it will pick the prod environment file with this prod command as well, and with the deploy it will deploy the application into dev app engine. Fine. So these are the steps it's going to do. Let me save it, and let us go here to our package.json, and we'll just verify the build, how it is happening. Not here, we just go to AngularJSON file, just search for build. Okay, so here is what it is building. So with this all will happen, and it will also pick the files from here. Okay, once it builds, it will take the files from dist CCD. Okay, so come, let's try this. Let me close this and go to the I have to push the commits, like push the files, right? So once we push this, so you can see the build will automatically trigger. So let me go here, commit all, yes. YAML changes. There you go. We have just done a commit, so nothing happened here. Okay, let me go here and push the code. Push it and come here. Go to history. So it should trigger here. Nothing happened. To detect. Okay, so something's missing from our end. Let's see. Go here, just manually run it on main branch. Let me run the trigger. Okay, so it's nothing but like we have to enable the APIs. Okay, so let me go here, cloud build API. Just go here, just enable them, and the cloud build will happen. Just enable the cloud build API, and we also have to enable the App Engine admin API. So let me do that. So that's enabled. So let me try running it. Go to cloud build and try to run it. Just run the trigger. You can see that in the history, so if anything happens, you will be notified. So you can see we have given 3 steps. So one is to install the dependencies, and another is to run the build, another is to deploy. Okay, first it is running the 0th step. So it is running the step 1. And it's going for the next step. AnbuZ. It's compiling the file, its dependencies. It's done. And there goes, like it fails. It fails in the last step to deploy it. So that's because like we don't have the app engine enabled, right? So let me go to the app engine. We don't have the app as well. Let me create one, create the application. Let me choose Asia South as a region and select next. Our app engine is now done. So let me go to app engine. Admin. Oh my god, sorry. App engine admin API. Just enable them. Okay, that's done. So let me go back to the cloud build and try it again. Let me give it a try again. There we go, started. Let me go show that. Meanwhile, you can also verify the cloud builds service account credentials, the roles assigned for this cloud build. Okay, that is IAM. Okay, and admin. Go there and just check out for the cloud build service account, what all access it has. So this has only the cloud build service account. Okay, you have to add few more to them. Let me add those. So one is app engine deployer. App engine deployer is one, and we have to also add app engine admin, service admin. Okay, and one more role is to add files. So that is storage object. Storage object admin. Okay, so with this it should be able to deploy the application. So let me go to the cloud build, whether it is deployed or not. It will not be because we don't have enough roles assigned to that service account. So if we go here, we can check the logs of what happened. See, please make sure that you have the permission as app engine deployer. So you don't have this role. So now only we have assigned this role. So let me go here. So actually, let us change something and deploy it again. So in that way, save it. I think that will not come here anyway. We'll change something here, the HTML file. Let me add one more start here and save it and just push it there so that you can just understand how this CICD is working. Just commit all. check and let me push it. So once you push it, you can see a trigger happening here. Let's wait. So change the pushed. Then you should see a trigger. See? So this one is because of the commit which we have done. So it's automatically triggered. Okay. So we can see whether the application is getting deployed or not at this time, because we have assigned all the roles now. So ideally it should do it. Let's wait. So the important thing you have to know is like the cloud build which we are using is a pay-per-use. Okay, so if you are using it for more than 120 minutes, I guess, so then you'll have to pay, and if you are using it more than 10 consecutive bills, then you have to pay for that. So keep in mind that. So don't over test yourself. So only if you are comfortable, then use it, maybe at least once. So that should be fine. So now you can see that it's uploading the files into Google's cloud storage. So that's the app engine. So there it's uploading the file, and there we go. We had one more error, which is that we don't have a permission to act as my CID project service account. You do not have permission to act as service account. Fine. So what you have to do, the app engine setting here. So here it is disabled. You can see everything is disabled. So you are working on app engine, so you have to enable that. Service account users enabled. Let me go to trigger. Let me trigger it manually, because it's anyway the same code. So we have seen that it's getting executed from when we push the code. Yep, it's done. So let me go to the app engine and see the application endpoint and just launch it from there. Go to app engine. Just go here to the services, so you can see the services which are running. So the default services is running. You can click on it, so you can see here the CICD app engine is running. So there you go. So that's so simple. Like you just have to configure everything in there, and you can just reach the CICD pipeline. Okay, so you just have to create a trigger. That trigger, you just have to mention the repository which you want to connect to. So once there is a push happening on this repository, it will automatically detect and it will run the trigger. So this trigger involves the steps which we have mentioned in the cloud build file, which is nothing but this, the cloud build file, the cloud build YAML file. So in this we have install, which will install the dependencies, and we'll create the production the build files, and then the build files will be deployed inside the app engine. So that's so simple. So if you have any questions, so do mention in the comment section. So the one thing which I left is like you have to enable this section, so the service account section, and you also have to enable the app engine admin. So this two will be required in order to deploy the application. Hope this is clear. So if you have any questions, do comment and do share the knowledge. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.